Alright guys, welcome to Benefits Mowing. I'm Jay Morgan. Let's make the vision a reality. So in today's video, I always tell you guys about trying to find deals on used equipment. So today I'm going to show you guys where you can get really good deals on used equipment and when's the best time to buy that used equipment. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with number one. Probably the most popular place for me and the one I use most frequently because of the convenience. I can do it on my phone is Facebook Marketplace. Now, you can look on Facebook Marketplace, and what I do is when I say I know I'm about to need another mower or a string trimmer or a blower, what I do, guys, I just start looking on there when I get home from work every single day. Because what will happen is if you see something you like and you think it's priced a little bit too high, if it's sat on there for like 2-3 weeks, a month, guys will start bringing the prices down. And what I do is I just send them an offer. And a lot of times if they haven't sold it in a couple of weeks, they're really just ready to just move off of it. Because see, what I realized on Facebook Marketplace is the stuff that's been on there for a while is either A, it's in bad shape, or B, it's overpriced. The really good deals, you'll never see them on there. Because what happens is it goes on Facebook Marketplace, it's on there for an hour, 2 hours, and it's gone. It's sold just like that. So if you see something that's a good deal and you want it, don't hesitate. Make a move. All right, number two, used to be really popular, not as popular anymore, Craigslist. It's like Facebook Marketplace, but most people use Facebook Marketplace these days. People will post photos of used equipment, take a look on there, just message them, they'll get back to you, set up an appointment, time to meet, you're good to go. All right, that was number two. Number three, I do this one on the weekend, your local flea market. In my area, they have a really big, massive one that works on the weekends. It's really about 30 miles away from me, but it's worth the drive. I got a lot of good equipment there. And what they do is they got an open area and they have vendors. And the section that you might see in like a Home Depot or Lowe's for your lawn equipment is about twice, 2 or 3 times that size for just lawn equipment in the lawn section area. And it's all used. It's like 4 or 5 vendors there. And you'll see them working on the equipment. You can test it out. Try it out. I mean, it's buy at your own risk. But guys, a lot of times, guys are selling stuff like 75, 60% off a retail price. So if I'm looking for like backup string trimmers, backup blowers, I've gotten a lot of really good deals from the flea market. So that's number three. Number four, a lot of guys don't think about this, but guys, think of friends and family. What I mean by this, when I got started, I didn't have any money. This is one of my best resources. Family members that I knew had lawns that didn't mow their lawn anymore. They were paying people to mow their lawn, and I knew they had lawn equipment. Just ask them, be like, hey, I see you don't use it. You're paying to get your lawn service. Like, what did you do with your lawn equipment? Do you still use it? And the answer I got a lot of times, no, it's just been sitting there in the basement for a couple of years. They'd be like, well, do you have any plans on doing anything with it? Sometimes people give you stuff for like a bare bottom price, and sometimes they just give it to you free. 9 times out of 10, they didn't shut off the shut-off valve, and there's old gas in it. So guys, but it's going to be like a simple fix. Clean the carburetor. Replace the carburetor. If you don't know how to do those things, look it up. If you have to pay to get it done, guys, you can get like $300, $400, $500 push mower, or even other cases like $2,000, $3,000 riding mowers for pennies on the dollar, just because it's been sitting with old gas in it. So there's a good resource. I recommend friends and family. If you know they got a lawn and they don't mow it themselves, ask them what they did with their lawn equipment. All right, so let's go do over number four. Number five, speak with your customer. Guys, this isn't just with lawn equipment. What I've noticed with some of my real estate investors, I've had a guy that worked with me, and for the longest time, he's like, man, I need to get a trailer. I need to get a trailer. I had 2 customers that rental property. And every time I go in their property, there'd be a trailer in the backyard. Asked them, I said, hey, I noticed you got this trailer, blah, 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 blah. Got a guy that works with me. He's looking to get a trailer. Are you using it, or would you be interested in selling it? And they said, man, that trailer's just been sitting there for years. I've been meaning to do something with it. Guys, a lot of times, if you just bring this stuff up, if you just mention it to people, they'll be happy to unload it to you. And this is stuff that is not on the marketplace. They haven't listed it on Facebook Marketplace. They're just looking to get a couple of bucks. And once again, this is a way that I've seen to get stuff for significantly cheaper than if you're trying to go find it and compete with people that's selling equipment out in the open market. Once again, you can get 75, 80% off. I had a customer, he saw me edging with my string trimmer. And he goes, do you not have an edger? But he didn't realize that I just liked doing it with my string trimmer at the time. And he goes, I got an edger if you want to take a look at it. So I was like, sure. So we walked back to his shed. Older gentleman, really nice property. I'd actually been mowing his daughter's property, and she wanted me to come do her parents' property. So that's how I met him. Really nice property. He took me to the backyard. He had a shed. He had all this equipment. And he goes, yeah, I used to do it myself, but I'm getting up there in age. I got health issues. The wife doesn't want me mowing the lawn anymore. So, I got this edger. I haven't used it in a couple of months, but if you want to use it, I'll give it to you. So once again, guys, it sat with gas in it. Did not want to turn over. Took a couple of cranks. It was a steal. I did not think it was going to run. Finally, after about 10, 15 pulls, it sounded like it was going to turn over. And it turned over. And after that, it ran fine. And I asked him, I was like, so what do you want for it? He said, I don't want anything. He says, I just saw you using your string trimmer, and I figured that you could use it. And if you could use it, I'd rather you get it and just get some work out of it than just sitting here rotting in my shed. Guys, steel edger, free. Can't beat that. All right, so that's, what number was that? That was number 5. Number 6, guys. Wherever you get your equipment serviced, if you have someone that does your lawn equipment, or look up locations in your area to service lawn equipment, what they do, guys, a lot of times they take in people's equipment, and then people find out what it's going to cost to get it fixed, and they just don't come and pick it up. Oh, guys, this isn't a storage unit. They don't have space to keep all this equipment. So what they do is they've already paid to get it fixed. A lot of the times they'll put it up for sale in front of their store. You might see it at the window in the display, or you go on, they have it on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this isn't going to be as good of a deal usually if you buy it from an individual, because there's going to be some markup in the price because it's a business. But you can get good quality equipment that's been professionally fixed at a good price. So that's number 6. Number 7, it's going to be pawn shops. Once again, you might not get the best deal just depending on what time of year. If you're buying in the busy season, not so much. If you buy in the off season at pawn shops, you can get a really good deal. But like, you're rolling the dice. But the one thing I like about pawn shops that you can't do at other places is, say you find a piece of equipment that you like, it is $300, $400, $250, and you don't really have that much right now, but you like it. One thing you can do at a pawn shop, you can't do at the other places, is you can do a layaway process. If you can get 10 to 20% down, you can put $20, $30, $50 down on the equipment, and you can make payments for the next 2 or 3 months and come back and get it. And that'll hold it. They'll take it off the market, they'll put it in the back, and then you're guaranteed to get it. So that's a good resource right there. See, last but not least, tool rental centers. If you rent from Home Depot or Lowe's, they're tool rental. All that equipment that's in Home Depot and Lowe's is tool rental center. The company policy is they can only use it for so many hours. So after this equipment's used, they put it up for sale. So you'll go in, and sometimes you'll see a section that says equipment for sale. And this is all their equipment. You can get their utility trailers. They sell those after a couple of years. And you can get a good deal on it. And once again, this is somewhere where they're going to professionally service the equipment. So it's going to be well maintained, regular service intervals, and it'll be good commercial grade equipment. So your tool rental center at Home Depot and Lowe's. And let's see, that's going to be the 8 and the time to buy, guys. I can't stress this enough. The off season, the off season, the off season. If you wait now, you can still find some stuff because we really haven't kicked the season off yet. I mean, right now it's February 2024, but it's right around the corner. If you had started back in October and November when the season was coming to an end, guys, you can get equipment for pennies on the dollar because the market was full and people weren't buying it like that. So if you really want to get some good deals, usually I try to buy like all my equipment in the off season. So guys, those are going to be your tips for where to get used equipment, how to find it, and when to buy it. As always, guys, thank you very much. Love the support. Like and subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one.